Alright, we're going to do another video. We're going to start ripping out the sill plate. We're going to leave that there at the bottom, or the base of the door frame. I don't want to mess with that yet. But everything else can pretty much come out of here. And I'm not going to cry about it. But unless I bust my knuckle on something, which then you'll hear all kinds of, jeez, it's already out. I guess we're not going to have to use tools for this. Oh, maybe. Yeah, no. Guess not. Oh, yeah, look at the tunnels. Good grief. So, oh, let me turn on the light. Sorry. I didn't mean to neglect you. But here we go. Here's the underside of the sill plate where it meets the concrete. Just yuck. Good grief. Holy mackerel. But at least over here, I don't see any active. And there we go again. We can show that continuous tunnel that goes from back to front, front to back, however you want to go about that. It's the Termite highway. Alright, let's go ahead and get this thing out. If I can. It's a little too big to maneuver through. There we go. And hey, that's where I chiseled away to get around my little leg to the built-in. That's actually kind of cool. It's another good picture. Really gives you an idea.
Talking to them.
I'm talking to whoever watches the video.
Try to make friends with them.
Friends with who?
With the termites.
Oh, heck no.
Oh, heck no? Okay.
These little dudes gotta go. It's been a long time working on this. Destructive little buggers. Anyway, it's just tore up. I'm trying to learn to move slower with the camera.
Yeah. To get them.
Well, I've watched some of my videos and
Okay.
things go flying by a little bit too quickly.
Oh, okay.
And the detail that I see, I don't really see in the camera. I don't know how to... Oh my golly. We're going to lay this dude down. Well, I was trying to do that nicely. It just kind of fell apart. Another one of those little pincher bugs. I don't know what these things are really, but everywhere I found the termites, I found these guys. He's not staying.
And putting the bags on the end of the driveway, because that's what I told them.
Okay.
I used to put like right on the front of the garage, but they said too many actions here. They come tomorrow, I don't know, between 8 and who knows when. And this is when we got for them. Okay.
Alright, still plays out. That wasn't so bad. Go over here. And we still got a stud to pull. Care to see it? This is horrible. Okay, well, we're going to move on to the next section. And this side doesn't look that bad. I know better, but it doesn't look bad. It even feels kind of halfway decent on this edge. That sounds alright. Over there's no good. But actually it sounds probably better than everything else so far. And considering the fact that I got an anchor bolt right there, I'm going to have to cut this. Otherwise I'm not getting it out without reefing on the center support here. And I'm not interested. So we're going to go ahead and set up right here, I guess.
At least I had fun. Listen to you.
So dull. This would be lucky if I could cut a hamburger. I'll burn my way through one way or another. Go. Beautiful. Little dusty. Achoo. Oh, it's dirt from the termites. That's not sawdust. I mean, come on. I barely made any sawdust. I burned my way through that. I'm surprised there's not smoke. Alright, well, we're gonna come over here. We're gonna do the exact same thing. Try to make this as easy as possible for me. And as noisy for you. No, just kidding. Alright, we're gonna move some dirt. Oh, cool. Concrete on the other side. Make it just that much more complicated. So I got concrete underneath and in the front. Yay. Now I'm just doing section by section because I'm trying to make my life easy here. Or it should be anyway. What's kind of nice is that piece of plywood there. I get to bury the nose of the sawzall blade right into it. Kind of helps me a lot. There we go. That's this piece. Let's see how it looks. Uh-oh. Come on. Ooh, that's hot. Let's see what we got. Well, I don't see any active termite. That's a good thing. Plenty of tunneling to the underside. Sorry, I can't stay still. Could look worse, for sure. Let's see how bad this really is. Oh boy. Oh, that's actually semi-solid. It's only the first, inch. Yeah, it's not even an inch. It's more like a half inch. So they didn't really do too much damage in this section. Who am I kidding? So they just hollowed out part of it. I learned something interesting. Termites go with the grain of the wood, and carpenter ants go against it. Kind of gives you an idea of who's doing what as far as destruction. I want this camera to be right up close and personal, but because I don't know what I did with the coffee pot, I had it in my truck. I pulled it out for some reason. Alright, I'm going to go right for this piece of plywood. This is where our problems seem to occur. But it actually doesn't look bad. That's pretty normal for plywood. Layer by layer here. It's still relatively strong. I see no mud tunnels at all. Oh, but it smells terrible. I know they're in here. It smells like a musty basement. Again. I don't know what piece I just threw. I want to look at the back side of this. Out of here, and let's see what we got. A little tunneling. Need to plywood a little bit over here. It's not that bad though. Activity-wise, I don't see any. They're already vacated. They're quick. It's kind of interesting how fast they disappear. And the whole thing is, you know, I don't know if I should mention that. Well, the whole Termites warranty is dependent upon seeing termites. But once you disturb the darn things, they're gone. So I don't know what they expect to ever see. Or if that's the little trick, that's the catch. That's how you play that game, I guess. I don't know. Oh, I gotta get the sawzall again. And I see a hole right here. What is that? Great. That's gonna be into the breezeway. We got a little bit more of that whole mud deal on the concrete. Same thing we had in the front corner of the house, where we had the active termites. So I don't know where these, well, there was only 2 of them that I actually saw, so I don't know if there's any significant activity here or not. I know this is coming out. That's for darn sure. Let's see if we can make some termites mad. I don't see anything, but whatever. Let's do this. Put behind it. If it's strong enough to pry on. This whole one-handed work isn't working. I can't do this one-handed. It's so awkward. Alright, well, I'm putting you down. There we go. Do this. And that. It's actually, that's got to have screws from the outside. I don't really want to reef on that too much. Phew. It's actually a lot better shape than the bottom. Very limited. Alright, well, let's see what else we got up here. Mud tunnel goes all the way. Goes way up in there. We'll see how much damage they actually did once we get this out. We still got that one to do. I put my hand through that one on a previous video. Still the rest of the sill plate. Just around the anchor bolt though. Ooh, centipede. He can stay. Come here, buddy. No, don't run. I don't want to. Whatever. Oh well. I want him to stay. I'd feed that guy. Oh, jeez. Well, I'm making one heck of a mess, that's for sure. And we're, what, 16 minutes into a video. I think it's about time to stop. Darn close to it. And, like, I like to free up my hands so I can actually effectively do something here. Like, clean up some of this mess. It smells terrible. No, we're not going to do that yet. We're in 17 minutes. I'll give it another 3. I don't mind doing 20 minutes. Even though it's a little long. But if edited, it could be usable or doable, whatever. Let's just go right ahead and dig in. Jeez, holy shoot. Alright, well, there's that piece of plywood. Where it came from. All tunneled out. It's hollowed out. Like real bad. Horrible. So, I guess we're going to dig a little more over here. Oh man. There's nothing to this. Jeez. Now that's not how plywood behaves. It comes out in 3 layers or 5 layers, not 100. Okay. Uh-oh. There's that direct access into the sand under the breezeway. Prime candidate. Open door. Wide open invitation for the termites to come straight in. Okay. Well, I wanted to get this plywood, but I can't be holding this camera. And 19 minutes. 60 seconds. What kind of mess can we make? Yeah, who knows. It is what it is. I don't even know if I'm loud enough to hear myself. Or for the camera to hear me, to be honest. I haven't reviewed anything I recorded today. Just been doing it. Talking to myself, or talking to you, whoever you are. There we go. Get all that out. Because if anybody ever sees all this, that would require me to actually upload it to somewhere other than my own computer. then somebody can criticize me on how much of a mess I'm just making and how they would do it differently. You know, fun stuff. Yeah, I would do this differently too if I knew what it was before we started. I would have ripped this whole garage down and started over. Alright, well, there's our 20 minutes.